Hello, my Aries people. Aries are hard to read sometimes. It's not like because I can't connect with your energy. It just, you guys don't want people to connect with your energy. And I find that you do, really badly, but you don't. That's okay. But I find it kind of funny sometimes. I don't know. Aries people, I just feel like if it's not them giving themselves advice or someone who's very well respected in their life, they won't take their advice. And that's why it's hard to read for you guys. I've read for so many Aries and they always second guess me, even though they tell me I'm on the right path, I'm on the right track with them, doing their readings. It's just, I don't know. Aries people, I'm never what they want. I'm never what they want me to be, but I don't care. So anyways, this reading's for Aries, and this is for really whenever time you watch it. I don't like to time stamp my readings. I don't know if I've said that to you guys before, but I just don't, because time is infinite. I can never pronounce that word, but time is never ending. And when you're talking and you're connecting with spiritual energy, this can go on whenever. And that's another problem I have with Aries, is because you guys like to, you like the cards to connect with you now, but then when things don't connect with you, you get really mad and impatient because these cards are futuristic. They talk about the future. That's what they're wanting to hear. So when it doesn't resonate with you, you guys get all mad. But then all of a sudden you wait a month or two, and then it does, and then you just, I don't know. You're just oh, you already knew that. I'm how would I know that? Aries. Anyways, that was kind of my little rant about you guys because you guys are funny. So let's start with your reading. Theme and focus. Why are you guys so worried? It's interesting when you guys are worried. Maybe it's not actually even being worried. Maybe it's just a lack of sleep. Maybe you're kind of losing your mind. Aries do that. And they don't like to tell people they're losing their mind. They just lose it, and then we can all see it. So when we ask about it, they pretend everything's okay. This is your card, by the way, the Emperor. So, Aries, why is that your theme or focus? And I know what it is. I know it's because there is new obstacles. There's new challenges coming up in your life. And, but for a lot of you, it's you get some kind of excitement off of it. At least you will. Even though you're kind of nervous, you're hesitant. You want to make sure everything's right. You want to make sure you're perfect, for the situation that's upcoming. But for some reason, something's a little bit off, and maybe it's because it's so new. I don't know. We'll see. But that's the energy around you, or at least it's in your mind. If you hear any noises, it's either a kitten or it's people outside the door, and that makes me mad because I hate when they stand there. Your energy, that's good. That's you anyways. So, ready to take on a challenge, ready to take on new opportunities, feeling excitement within your life, whether things are being difficult. And usually, when this, any kind of, anyways, but whatever. So what I'm feeling with you is that there is a lot of, new, fast-paced things that are asking you to step up to the plate, things that are asking you to learn, things that are asking you to deal, right? It's saying Aries, all right, you have to show me what you've got in this situation. You're yeah, I'm ready. It's kind of what I'm feeling. You're ready for a situation, but still something here is kind of making you a little bit hesitant, making you a little bit doubtful. I don't know what the situation is yet, so let's just kind of keep going. It's a tower. It's a new changes, baby. You know that something new is coming up in your life that's going to change your whole world, in a sense. That's going to change up your whole routine, and it does show that right now you want that change, but things have been maybe a little bit routine, or it could be the opposite. Things have maybe been a little bit so crazy that you don't know if you can take on something new. But there is a little sense of feeling here. I think you're kind of worried about what others are going to think of you, how others are going to respond to your actions, respond to your words, respond to the way you are doing things, right? So yeah, there's like this new change coming in your life. And for you guys, you felt it coming, but yet when it comes, it's still like so shocking to you because you have to do all these things. There's a lot of stuff that's required of you. Let's keep going. So you've been trying to learn about it. You've been trying to, so this can, I don't know what, this is not showing me if it's love or work or like just a day situation. Okay? Just telling me you're worried about something, but yet you're ready for it because you know there's going to be a new change. Either if you are ready for a new change, you're not ready for a new change, you're still kind of mentally at least preparing for it. Like you're going to have to do new things. You're going to have to learn new things. There's going to be a moment where you have to take some time to yourself to adjust. I almost wanted to say to apply. I think that's going to be weird for you because you're going to have to completely apply yourself to a situation. You're going to tap into things that you've never had to dealt with before. And honestly, I feel like it's emotional. Not that this is like a love reading, it can be, but I feel like you're going to have to tap in to your emotions, or at least you feel them. Like you have to relate better to people because people are asking you to be understanding, or they're asking you to take on more of a leadership role, but like a compassionate one. For some reason, during this time, related to the situation or not, I really do feel like Aries people are going to have a situation in their face where they have to be more compassionate, they have to be more reliable, and they have to be more understanding to other people, which actually can come as a challenge, but I think it's going to change your perception of things. Or maybe even something is going to come up where it's like, this is for some of you, I don't know why this is coming up, but for some of you, there's going to be a situation that pops up in your life, and it has to do with someone else or something that you see that like alters the way you think. It's going to make you feel sorry for something or someone. So your actions, like the way you act, is going to be different. That's really odd. Let's keep going. Movement. That's cool. Aries always likes movement anyways, whether you like it or not. God damn, this fucking cat, dude. Whether you like it or not, you're going to have to be going into a situation. Now, you're going to try to be having complete control of whatever this is, and you're going to be doing a very good job. I don't think anybody on, like, in your surrounding is going to see you screwing up, is going to see you messing up. They might confront you about something, all right? Like, there may be situations where people in your life will confront you about certain things or ask you a lot of questions. Or just, ask certain favors of you. But you're going to have control, even if, like, deep down you don't think there is going to be control. See, I feel like this is where I was getting that block with Aries, because I feel like for a lot of you guys, when it comes to, now I'm not saying for all of you, like, aren't sensitive, because you guys can relate to people very well, and you really do always have a really, like, nice advice for people, because you guys are very inspiring and you like to do your own thing. It's like your own ego takes you to places that always has you ending up accomplished. But I feel like there's just going to be something here that you're dealing with that you might feel like it's a little bit out of your control. You might not, like, for once in your life, you might think that, not that it's too difficult, but you might not think you connect. You might not think you connect to the situation. But anyways, what I was saying before, it's like kind of difficult to read for you guys because you like to be right all the time. So when I do tap into more sensitive subjects, you get a bit on edge. So that's all I'm going to say. But anyways, so again, some of you guys can be moving career, moving home. There could be something within your relationship that the person that you're with is either going in and out of the house. Let's keep going with it though. But you're juggling here. Let me connect. The destination you're moving to, you're trying really hard. And you're doing a good job, but you have some self-doubts. And that's okay. Nobody else can see these self-doubts but you. And that's all that's important. So don't think that you are easily being read by other people, because it's going to feel that way. You're going to feel like other people are, when you talk to them, like, yeah, I understand. And you're like, yeah, you do. But really, like, they don't. But if you're feeling any kind of like insecurities, it's not showing to other people is what I'm trying to say. Even though you do have a lot going on, I feel like it started off in the mind where things were getting heavy. You went, like, you have a lot. I feel like you have a lot of responsibilities, or there is going to feel like you have a lot of responsibilities going on. So you are trying your best to give and to prove to other people that you can be trustworthy, you can be there, that you're going to be 100%, that you are reliable, you know all the facts, you know what you're doing, you are that person that they can rely on, that these people can trust. But yet, you kind of feel overwhelmed, which is giving you a little bit of restless nights, because the only reason why it's giving you like a lack of sleep is just because you're going over things and ideas in your head of how to make this work, how to juggle things out. So that's why it's like being difficult. And some of you guys just really do need like a good 8-9 hours of sleep. Someone's not seeing eye to eye with you, and that's all right. So whatever your vision is during this time, and you know what that is, you have like a certain vision that you want to achieve. You have a certain vision where you want your life to go. People are going to still fight with you. People are going to still be a praying mantis and bite your head off. I don't know why. Like, again, maybe it's just because you don't know the right words to say to people. I know you guys don't like to hear that, because sometimes you do have the right words to say to people, but sometimes you don't. Sometimes you can't connect on like a human level. All right? I'm just going to tell you that. I don't know why that keeps popping out. Don't get offended. I don't really care. But there is still a point of you needing to rest, and you're not like wanting to rest. Like, you're not wanting to like let things go, which is strange. Like, that's all you need to do. Just don't let things like bug you, okay? During this time, like, don't let things aggravate you, because you're letting the little things aggravate you, and that can start bigger things. That can start arguments, because no matter what, like, your vision, your idea is gonna come to fruition like the way you wanted it to. Like, you're still gonna see positive results. You're still gonna see, you know, the good outcome you want. It's just maybe gonna take a little bit more time, or people are gonna have more to say. Like, you just have your own idea of how you want things to be, and other people have to challenge that, or there is gonna be blockages where it takes longer and you become impatient. And whatever's going on in your mind that is either keeping you up or giving you anxiety or making you second guess yourself, don't let it be there, because no matter what, the changes are coming. And maybe for some of you guys at first, the changes come out and then they seem bad. But it's not really bad even to other people. I think it's just bad to you, just the way you're perceiving it. But anyways, just don't let that shit get in your head. All right? Just keep going through, because your vision's still going to turn out the way you want it to, which is good. So here's your oracle, which is the last card. It's your advice. And it's this one. It's cycles. So you are going through the cycles. I don't know, maybe some of you guys are starting your period. I don't know. Maybe you're dealing with someone who is bipolar. Maybe yourself is bipolar. But it is telling you, Aries, you've been through many situations like this before. And whether you failed or whether you succeeded, I feel like this time, okay, like, let's just say like you have maybe dealt with a lot of failures in the past, and that's why you're second guessing the things that you do. This time it's not going to be like that, right? You just have to do what you got to do. You already know what you're supposed to do, and do it, because this time it's going to be a different outcome. Even if you did something and it was really easy for you in the past, it might say that that's why all these obstacles are coming through, because you need to learn something at this time. There's a certain lesson you need to learn. That's why things are getting more difficult, but that's okay. You're going to learn it, and by at least, I almost wanted to say July 8th, which is weird, but at least by like when we start going into mid-July, you're going to see all the stuff manifesting in full bloom. So that was for you, Aries. Hope you appreciate it. I hope you liked it. I'll see you soon.